got this option to come record your podcast in here, or you can come over here and we green screen you. We put you on the green screen. The only thing about the green screen, we put one image behind you. So preferably like your logo or anything like that, like your logo, or you might go get a deal or something. Deal things. You do that. But everything that's on that'll be on your back screen will be predetermined. You know, you can start. This space right here can be rented out too as well for private events. I had a pop-up shop come up in here, rap battles, so it goes, it's real extreme.
You know, I've never done this before, so I'll just let you know that.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Then, like I say, on the tour, I like to give people on the tour, I like to give my actual live podcasting experience, right? Are you up for that today?
Oh, of course I'm up for that today. I'm not gonna back up.
Oh, wait, watch this, Dave.
If I say if I had my
Don't shut off, man.
you know I ain't gonna back up.
Yeah, your pistol. You had your pistol on you. What you gonna do? You gonna come in here? You can have a seat. You can have a seat right there in front of your microphone. Yes, ma'am. I'll take that. Have a seat right there. We're gonna complete your tour with the live podcast.
And so if I decided, because I have none of the stuff that you just told me, what you just mentioned.
You don't know you got it.
No, I know I don't have it.
What you mean?
I'm just saying, my question to you is if I decide to do a podcast and well this podcast period, you're a man. Okay. No, I can leave right here. No clock right.
I just unlocked the case and the girl comes in.
I saw you go behind me, but I didn't hear you unlock the door.
Yes. Yep, we did that. What were you saying that you gonna have?
I know you told me it's like $50 a pop or something like that.
No.
What'd you
It's
say?
$250 subscription.
Okay.
What I do is like with this. I do.
That was the reason why I brought my shawl.
Mhm.
Hold that thought. Don't you dare tell anybody that you met this woman. She came here and said if she had her pistol.
If you had your pistol, I would have been shot.
Yeah.
I can't tell nobody that you gonna shoot me.
No, don't tell nobody that. Don't
Okay,
tell
I ain't
nobody
gonna tell nobody else. I just tell Dope Nation. She hit her pistol, she would have shot. I ain't gonna tell nobody else though.
And then raise your hand. I had so much stuff in my hand, started dropping, man. Come on, no, I'm just playing. I'm playing.
Yeah. You can goddamn.
Huh?
I said, yeah, you can goddamn. I ain't gonna tell nobody else you trying to shoot.
No, I didn't try to shoot you.
That you wanted to.
No, I didn't even want to shoot you.
Mhm.
So you're gonna tell it right now.
Don't tell a mistake.
Nuh-uh. But it's $250. So what does that subscription look like?
You come in once a week to
Okay.
record. You come in once a week to record and boom. Okay, you ready to write that down?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Cause I'm saying I remember you saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the $50 is for the trial. What I do that with the tour because I have people coming in want to get the tour and actually do a podcast as well. So it's like we give it.
Don't play me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like
what you can do. You can just talk real to me. You can keep it 100 with
yes.
me.
Okay.
Because that's why I'm just gonna break it down just like that. Okay.
Okay. We definitely can do that like that. We can run that like that. Yeah.
Okay. So the subscription is $250 weekly.
Monthly.
Okay.
I'm gonna explain everything to you.
All right. Talk to me then.
I'm gonna give you everything you need to know to be successful.
Okay.
Okay. So the whole structure, how I came up with everything with the 250, it's a generic number for me. So it's like base, like the house number is 250. So if you want to get a music subscription, it's 250. If you want to get a content creative subscription, it's 250. If you want a podcast subscription, it's 250.
Okay, so each service that you provide is 250.
Yes, because I do monthly subscriptions.
I'm just asking.
I'm
putting it in terms that I understand, baby. That's
all.
all.
Do I come off as aggressive?
No. I'm just putting it. I'm putting it in terms that I understand.
You can understand. Yes. Yes, I have no problem with that.
Okay.
Now, what I'm with the 250 though, what comes with that as a podcast subscriber, you come in once a week for a month because it's 4 weeks in a month. Sometimes it's 5. But for the most part, it's 4 weeks in a month.
Okay.
So once a week for a month, you get to come in and record your podcast in your designated time slot.
Okay. So what is the time? What is the time that's allocated?
I'm doing 2-hour blocks. That's from setup to breakdown.
Okay. So if I did a podcast, how much recording time did I have doing this? Is really my question.
Probably like an hour with almost 2 hours.
Oh, really?
But like I say, from breakdown, because some people come in and they might have to warm up, you know, so it just, you use your allotted 2 hours, how you know what I'm saying?
Really? Okay.
Yes. So if you come in and want to play music for the first 10 to 15 minutes, you can do that.
Okay.
You know, before you even touch the screen or touch the microphones, you can do that.
Okay.
But like I said, it's a time block, so
Okay.
you have to fit it inside you can do whatever you want in your
in a 2 hour time frame.
Yeah, 2 hour time block. And what that helps with is creating consistency on both parties. You know what I'm saying? It's helping CoolTv to stay consistent. It's also as well as helping you continue to stay consistent and build your brand. So that's what comes with it. And we're trying to incorporate like a monthly subscriber, like shindig, like, you know, like kind of like a kickback, like type of thing. Like we just chill, have food, and just fellowship, networking. You know, just among the subscribers here. Okay. So it's just like, it just helped. Like, I'm trying to really cultivate a team. Okay. You know, a real spirited team, like a powerhouse, a force. Okay. You know, so and each individual are strong and they're strong in their arena. Okay. So that's what I'm trying to do. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What do you think about the subscription though?
I'm just, $250 a month. It's not bad. For 2 hour blocks a month.
It's a steal. I'm just gonna be honest with you, because of the technology we provide and the quality we have. It's a steal.
So if I did a podcast, does that mean you put it up?
I put it on CoolTv, the platform on YouTube. It just streams live on our platform. Okay. What I do give you, I just like I have everybody else, they come with their hard drive, and they have a hard copy of their show, each show. So you'll walk away with that. And any other questions?
No, not I can think of, but I got a whole bunch of questions when I think of them.
So what do you think, like, I know you haven't done anything like this before. So what do you think your podcast, what do you like? Tell me about you.
Wait, what my passion is right now?
Yeah, that's
voting.
Oh, talk to me about that right now.
You trying to think you slick. I know you slick. I already know you guys since you recording this. I already got it.
Yeah,
I'm real clear.
I'm so clear. I've been told to be recording. I'm
real clear on that.
Yeah, okay. I'm just like, talk to me about that voting though.
But
why are you so passionate about it?
Why I'm so passionate? I didn't become this passionate until this year.
Because of Donald?
No.
Okay.
No, I have a brother that's he won the sheriff position. Okay. In Central Illinois.
Oh, you're not from here?
No, I'm from Memphis originally.
Oh, shawty.
But he won the sheriff's position in Illinois. Okay. Back in November of 2018. Okay. It's a 4-year term.
Yeah. So he got 2 more years.
Hold up, wait a minute. This is a story.
Okay, I'm a listen.
He won it by 1 vote.
Uno.
One
not dos.
vote. Not dos. Not once.
Not Tres either.
Nah, none of that.
You skipped 3 before
one. I know. I just thought I'd do a double one. Okay, I just thought I'd do that. But he won it by 1 vote.
Yeah.
But his opponent is still fighting him for it.
What you mean?
that he is taking it to court.
And he won 2 years later?
Yes.
This man that salty?
Yes.
He must have some power. He was like in that position. He was like, boy, I'm supposed to be doing this and doing that.
It doesn't really matter. The bottom is this, is that if the voting is fair, okay, stay with me.
I'm with you.
Then let it go. Mm-hmm. Let it go. You know, so my brother asked me to come up to help him get set up for, do some research, if you will.
Yes.
With him, for him actually, in Illinois back in July.
Okay.
So, because that's my bro, you know, I go up there.
You did
I was
your
up there
thing.
for 3 weeks.
3 of them?
Count them. 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
So, I had some volunteers. He gave me some volunteers to help out. Mm-hmm. And what we were doing, we actually ended up doing a total recount.
Wow.
2 years later.
Yes.
And so the volunteers that he had, and they were black and white, you know, so and in different ages,
yes,
a wide range of ages, and particularly the ones of color
people,
had come to me and said, you know, this is a racist thing. They shouldn't be doing it. If he was white, he wouldn't doing this. And I told him, I said, look, let me tell you something.
Tell him.
Today is not the day to talk to me about race.
In real life. Why not? Why is that though? Because I just said in real life, but I need to know why.
No, I told him why. I said because you should have, if you had done what you're supposed to do back in November, we wouldn't be in this position.
Oh.
So don't talk to me about race today.
Because you could have voted back then.
Hello.
We wouldn't even be dealing with this. But think about this though, Ms. Vanessa.
Yes, go for it.
The United States is ran like a business, correct? Mm-hmm. In most businesses, they elect, you know, the board elects things. Elects the new CEO, they elect. Right? They don't select because if it was selected, it's voted on.
Some of them do. It just depends on.
I know, but what I'm trying to get at this right here with the United States, our presidents are not selected. We don't select our president. They're elected. Meaning that, yes, he may have won the popular vote, but once it goes to the electoral college, they determine based upon that.
I'm very familiar with civics.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not saying you're not.
No. I'm not. I didn't even take it that way. Mm-hmm. But what's supposed to happen, which sometimes does not happen, and I'm not clueless on that, is that the because we vote for the persons in the electoral college. Yeah. A lot of people don't know.
Yeah. That. Oh yeah. Like from your state. People are voted. Yeah, I do know that.
I'm saying a lot of people.
A lot of people don't.
A lot of people don't know that.
Yes.
They just think that they are appointed.
Okay.
It's not.
Nah, never appointed.
But anyway, they're supposed to cast their vote or cast their lot.
The way that the state votes.
The way that the state votes. That's the way it's supposed to go. Okay. It doesn't always go like that. Mm-hmm. But that's the way it's designed to go.
But check this out.
Yes, I'm listening.
What do you think they think about us if they want us as a people to vote, but still don't even acknowledge what we say? They need a second opinion on what we have come up with as a conglomerate, as a united front. The states, everybody, you know, because it's like that shit. It's like a chain of command. We're over you, but we're gonna point you over this right here. Like it's just everybody pointing over areas. It's like umbrellas. Everything's broken down.
The Secretary of State is what you're saying. Okay,
it's broken down. It's broken up from the top. Everything just fall up on umbrellas, and there's different people controlling it. Mm-hmm. And it's like basically like once you get control of a situation, now is based like you over 100 people over here, and we want to use down here over here more. We want to dump our sewer back in the thing, whatever. Just create something out the brain. And these 50 people that you over, they really not for that. But we put you in position, you know, for that. You know what I'm saying? So I think that things are manipulated. Say you up under your umbrella, hey, we need you to make this happen. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Same thing with the electoral college. Mm-hmm. It's been issues. Like I don't understand why we have to have electoral college if we are voting as a unit, right. As a united front.
The history that I'm aware of the electoral college is supposed to have kept the voting fair.
But it doesn't.
It doesn't. I know it doesn't. In fact, it is.
It put more on it.
It is no longer relevant from my perspective.
Yeah. And I think too, like just the way the world going and how society is like how people pushing back now, like how like we're tired of this. Everybody's pushing back now.
And
they're
that's
pushing
what I'm
back.
saying. That it is the electoral college, from my perspective, is no longer relevant.
Yeah.
Yet we don't have anything to put it in to substitute for it. Stay with me.
Okay.
Stay with
I'm
me.
with you.
One. I still think that we as a people still need to vote.
Yes.
Period.
Okay.
Period. Because our vote, those that saying our vote is our voice. And if we choose not to vote, we really are voting. No vote is a vote.
Vote for what they want.
No, vote for what they don't want.
Oh, okay.
A vote is a vote. A no vote is a vote. Okay. In math, a zero is a what? Is a placeholder.
Oh, okay. You're right. You do got to put that zero down there.
It's a placeholder. So you actually vote. When you say you're not going to vote, you actually have voted.
I mean, honestly, in 2020, we got goddamn Donald Trump, and we got dementia on Biden. He's going through dementia, if you ask me. So it's like, honestly, where do you go with the lesser of the two evils?
Well, the reality is that if you're just really just focusing on, this is what the system does. Want you to focus on the president.
Yeah.
When you got your governors, you have your state representatives, you got your you got your judicial branches. Okay, and folk don't focus on that.
Yes.
All right. And see, and from a national perspective, the president does not set the laws.
Yeah, he doesn't.
It's those in the legislation that does it. So that's why Mitch McConnell is literally running the country.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like the president really like which everybody knows, like the face of just the organization.
It's the face of the organization.
Yeah.
Or the personality of the organization. Even though people say, "Well, I'm not voting for the personality; I'm voting for the party." I'm like, "No, look at the personality, because every chairman of the board or every owner of a company, whoever they put out in front of it, it represents the company, and their personality represents the company."
In real life,
that's
straight up. You didn't say nothing wrong. And Donald Trump is a perfect example of the United States right now.
So, do you want that? Do you want that to continue to represent you?
Well, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just, me personally, like, the way he moves is selfish. You know what I'm saying? The way he comes off is very selfish.
And it's okay. I'm gonna let you finish.
It's very selfish. Like, he does everything based on his realm of reality and what he sees. You know what I'm saying? That's how United States are. Everybody, I believe, in the United States is. He just has the balls to actually run the whole country like that.
Because the people, every country gets the president that they deserve.
And we got him.
Okay.
We deserve him.
So now, do you still deserve him? When you were coming up, your mama, maybe your mama or your dad, I don't know, they give you what you deserve. And then you go like, "Well, Ma, I don't want that no more."
Exactly, right?
Okay, so I want something else. So she says, okay, then you got to do something else in order to deserve something else.
You know one thing, though, that under Donald Trump, he birthed the most entrepreneurs. You know why? I believe that he birthed so many entrepreneurs up under his presidential candidacy. You know why? Because niggas are scared as shit of depending on people because of him. So you got to understand, like, people have to not look at, like you said, something you don't want, you fight hard against it, right? So with Donald Trump being who he is and how people really don't trust him, the smart ones are understanding, but I got to go get it, because if I don't go get it with him, bro.
Okay, but you know that his economy, really, he inherited a great economy.
In real life.
Straight up.
From who?
From the Democrats.
From Obama?
Okay. When I say Obama, people think I'm really pushing Obama.
Obama, yeah, okay. I know what you mean,
but
just the whole party.
For the party that he inherited.
Break that down for me, though.
Okay, that means 16.
I know how.
I'm so glad you asked.
Okay, go ahead. You got it. Go ahead.
Okay, 16 factors that he inherited when he took over.
Okay.
And one from the Political magazine, the person Ben Wright wrote, "The president is handing his successor an economy that's now the envy of the world."
that people envy, like the other countries envy. So he basically walked into a candy store with everything already filled.
You know that candy you got sitting out there?
Yeah.
And see, people don't know that.
Yeah. Obama, he did a good job.
Well, it's not.
I'm talking about just through his whole administration.
Okay, but I'm not focusing. When y'all focus on Obama, I'm not focusing on Obama.
Yeah, I'm not saying it either, but it's just like you say, that's just the front of it. Like Obama, like that whole administration is the Obama administration.
Right.
So it's like
the job gains. I read this yesterday because I was in a conversation with a friend of mine yesterday.
Yes.
And the job gains, Obama he added 225,000 jobs a month.
Wow.
Did you know that?
Didn't know that. That's amazing though.
And this comes from the data comes from the Department of Commerce.
Wow. That's dope.
So, when we said the Democrats didn't do anything, because it was the Democrats that actually helped to create you as an entrepreneur. Okay, I'm just saying.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm just saying.
Educate me, damn it, but now.
And that the economy grew. When Obama inherited the economy, it was 6.4 behind, 6.4 behind, if you will. And so it says Trump. Oh, wait a minute. The economy grew just shy of a percentage of Obama's first term when the Great Recession back in 2008 took its toll. Growth improved to 2.3% in Obama's second term, but he had to take it from 6.5% negative.
Yeah, I know. Like, and he really took it. He took a shitty situation.
He made lemonade out of the lemon.
Yeah, that's how we do as black people, though. So
but
he
doesn't
go
get
ahead
the credit
though.
for it.
Go ahead though. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, and so when Trump took over, he extended it to 2.3%.
Oh, he extended it.
Yeah,
He grew it.
His initial years, he only raised it.
Yeah, 2 point. But that's a lot though when you think about it.
No, when Obama has actually grew it.
Yeah, he grew it. He just built on top of it.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You said something. You're right.
In civics, let me take you back to your high school civics class.
To me.
Okay.
I ain't pay attention.
I know, and a lot of people don't pay attention. That the first year of a new president's administration is really the last year of the previous president.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Wow. So you trying to say that even though Donald Trump grew, that was Obama last year?
Yes.
You said something.
Okay, straight up. Okay.
Okay.
Unemployment. Let's talk unemployment.
Let's get it.
It hit a half a century low, 3.5 in the late 2019, according to this report, and it stayed around that level through 2020. Trump frequently touted that the job news, though he often left out that the unemployment rate was fairly low when he took office. It was at 4.4% when he took office, and he just moved it to 3.5. So we're not talking about a whole lot.
Well, we're not. And really, it wasn't him.
No,
that's the overflow of Obama.
Right. So I'm just saying, when we go see the thing that we don't do as a people is go back and do the research.
You're right. You said something again.
So you asked me about my passion at this point about voting. I went back and did the research.
Okay.
Only because I've been voting since I was eligible to vote. Okay. And I wasn't.
I've been voting so eligible. I ain't gonna give you my age.
That's
26.
Right. You're right. You're right on that one. But I was never this passionate about it.
Yeah. What you think grew the passion? Just with your brother?
On my brother.
Okay.
When I went behind the scenes, I'm like, what?
You start seeing things differently, huh?
Yes. And there's, I don't know if people know this, but there's change in the atmosphere.
What you mean?
You know exactly. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't. I'm not.
No. If you go out, if you pay attention to the climate that we're in, it's a climate about change.
Man, open my eyes.
It's been there since I started noticing it back in March. That there's a climate that's breeding for change.
Yeah, that's crazy. What about and what do you think those changes are?
As you said something earlier, is I'm tired of this.
Mm-hmm. What?
Whatever that this is.
Whatever it is.
Whatever that this is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that's one of the reasons why you see the protests in the streets, because it's about change.
Yes.
That's not about violence.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's about change.
Pushing it.
It's about change.
People don't want the same thing.
They don't want the same thing because it's not working for them anymore.
And like I was saying this too, like I've been saying this like on social media, you know, black people knowing that it's change coming, you know, and it was this one lady, she had got into an altercation at the store, a white lady on the plane.
Okay, wait, she ran into a Karen.
Yeah, these Karens, you know, these Karens out here.
These Karens ain't even caring.
Right?
But she was on the plane and she was talking, and so I don't know what happened. I can't really remember the whole altercation, but the white woman kind of pushed her, you know, trying to get past her. Excuse me, go to your seat.
Okay.
You know, the lady, the black lady, nah, because it probably was, it was a real bad misunderstanding.
Okay.
But the black lady was like, they went back and forth, and the black lady told the white lady, "You're not in control anymore. It's over, boo-boo. It's not about you. It's us." Basically like saying black people, like, we're in power. And that right there, to me, is disgusting and it's humiliating, because it's like not knowing how to have
no wisdom.
There we go. Better than what I was finna say.
Okay, I know. It's
better than what I was finna say.
It's lack of wisdom.
Yeah, like whenever I seen that, it, like I said, it was disgusting, because it's like people thirst for something, and when they finally get it, they don't know how to handle it.
Because you got to be educated. You got to be prepared for it. So it used to be a time that when during the civil rights movement,
mm-hmm.
and I grew up during the civil rights movement. I was in whatever. And
7th grade.
I was probably in the 7th grade.
Yeah.
And so then when the equal opportunity
mm-hmm.
Came, you didn't have to be ready to be in those positions.
Mm-hmm.
You got ready after you got in the positions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you follow what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
And I told folk, particularly younger people,
mm-hmm.
About 20 years ago, I said, baby, them days are over with. You got to be ready when the door opens. You can't get ready once the door opens,
mm-hmm.
because the door's going to shut real quick.
Yeah, you just got to get, either you're going to get in or you're not. I get what you're saying.
You know, so
like just having all your ducks in a row.
Having your ducks in the row and doing it anticipated. So when you have a vision,
mm-hmm.
you prepare for your vision. Like you had a vision for this studio.
Yes.
Okay? You prepared, you did all the work. You did the research, you did all the work, all the
due diligence.
The due diligence.
Yes.
Okay, and then you open. When the door opened up for you to open up, you just step right on in.
Yeah, I did.
It doesn't mean that you didn't have any challenges once you got in.
A whole bunch of them.
But you didn't have as many. You could have had many if you hadn't done the homework in advance.
You're right though, because I like, if I'd have did my homework about the COVID coming. Because I moved in this space in January.
Okay.
I officially opened my doors up to the public February the 15th.
Okay.
You know when COVID hit?
Yes, right, huh?
February the 15th.
Well, actually it didn't, but anyway.
I know, but that's never like, I know that it probably hit like in 2019 sometime.
It did, actually did.
So, but it's just like whenever they declared a state of emergency, February 15th, that weekend. So I woke up and I'm like, man, what the hell? What do I do with this? What's going to happen? You know? So yeah. That's the only thing. If I could have foreseen that, I would have been able to prepare a little different. But yeah, besides that, I made sure I did all my research. That's why I'm able to sit right here and tell you that I'm an official podcast, first official podcast studio in the state. You know, because I've done the research on it and just things about how to try to run a studio and trying to cultivate a culture. Like I knew this was going to take a while before it actually struck fire, because I'm not going the routes of a traditional studio, you know what I'm saying? Because I totally, it's no blueprint to a podcasting studio here in Georgia.
We'll create it.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I don't. That's what I'm saying. It's no blueprint, so it's like I'm creating a blueprint as it goes.
Mm-hmm. So you're building the air. You're building the airplane as it's in the air. I got
Absolutely.
you.
So
Okay.
it's like it, and that it's crazy that you had said that. Like when you compared it back in the days, like I mean, of course I did my research and everything on it, but I feel like you really don't know how to do things until you actually step in it.
Yes, but when you do your due diligence,
of course.
Due diligence means do the research.
Research, okay. Yes.
Do the research and see how others did it.
Yes.
And you can glean from what they did.
In real life.
You don't have to do everything that they did.
In real life. No, I wasn't speaking on that term. I was just speaking on like just from the point of not knowing. Like, even though there's other podcast studios out there, you know, in the world that's coming along, but not really having a blueprint besides, you know, how they do their pricing and all of this, like how the culture of it, you know, I wanted to create that culture, and I wanted the culture to feel how you felt when you walked in. It was welcoming, you know, it felt like you probably were coming home or something, you know what I'm saying? Like like you left your bag out there.
Watching you, the face of it, okay? So if your the face meaning the personality of it, if your personality, because when I walked in, I felt your personality. Yes. If I didn't like your personality, I would have walked out the door.
Yeah.
Straight up.
In real life. Not the fake one.
Not the fake one.
Okay.
And so, but as we prepare ourselves, because the power is shifting. Bottom line.
Yeah. It's shifting. They gonna fight back though. They ain't gonna just
watch this. The devil ain't gonna give up nothing, okay? And I'm not calling anybody a devil.
I was gonna say that too. We're not calling nobody a devil.
No, I'm not calling.
The devil is spiritual when he
right. And I'm looking at this now from a spiritual perspective. Yeah. I'm not looking at it from a physical perspective. Yeah. Okay. I'm not calling anybody a devil.
Yeah. But the devil has a short period. And his time is running out.
Right,
and he's trying to take as many people with him as possible and deceive as many people as possible.
Right, and he's going to fight. He's going to fight. But I wrote this down the other day because now we're talking spiritual. Okay, I wrote this down the other day. That I heard that the devil will be satisfied that if the power was taken from him, and we're supposed to, as the people of God, okay, supposed to inherit the power. He will be satisfied if we didn't get the power. You understand what I'm saying? He don't have it, and you don't have it. The power just hanging out there. He'll be satisfied with that.
That's crazy.
It's almost like
it like he win? Do you feel like he win with that? Because it is because we were supposed to have the power, right?
And we don't, and it
just
hanging out there.
He done tricked us off the street from our power.
Because we weren't in position. I'm gonna go back to the example on the airplane. We weren't in a position to receive the power. Are you feeling me?
I'm very much there.
Okay.
I'm very much there. Like, I'm not here.
So, no. I'm just saying, that if we look at here again, that's where everything.
But how, like, honestly, just for a random person or just like a general people like that may have a question like, how do you know? How do you grab your power if it's out there and the things that you're supposed to do? How do you think people should actually attack the situation of?
It's an individual basis. It's not. There's no blueprint.
Yes, no.
When I say no blueprint, meaning that everybody doesn't have to go the same way, but the principle is the same. When you understand principle, because the principle is that which is in the earth. Okay. The methodologies are different.
In real life.
Okay.
Yes.
So if someone came to me, then I would have a conversation with them and just talk to them. What is it that you're feeling? What is it that you're seeing? What is it that you're thinking? Because then I would help them to kind of put it in some kind of perspective. Yes. Okay. Because without a vision, the people perish. Without a vision, the people cast off all restraints. And that's what you saw. That's what was going on with that lady in the airport.
Wow. Yeah, she was horrible.
And that's what was going on with a lot of us.
Yeah.
Okay. We have no vision. We
just want it.
We just want it.
We want it. We don't.
And we don't know. We want it. Gosh, Jesus.
What's going on?
I'm just kind of reminded.
You're trying to get back in that memory bank.
No, right. But now it's just something that's came to me. When I used to live in D.C.
Okay.
And here you can have that. You can read that for yourself.
Okay.
You can have that.
The Obama versus the Trump versus Obama economy in 16 charts.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. So those are 16 factors.
Okay.
So this is eye opening. If you didn't know it, now you know it.
Now I know it.
Is that somebody you got to get?
Nah.
Okay.
I'm just ended it.
I was in D.C. and I was taking a taxi from the airport to my house.
Mm-hmm.
And the type of work I used to do, okay, I won't tell you that.
Okay.
I won't tell you. That's your pen too.
What you mean? What kind of work?
I ain't gonna tell you what I used to do. You know, whatever come to your mind is up to you, okay? And then I'll probably tell you you're wrong. But anyway.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're right, whatever. But
the dope game?
The Nigerians were notorious for identity theft, for stealing, for they were notorious for that. Mm-hmm. I was in a taxi and the guy, the taxi driver was from Nigeria. Yes. And so I asked him, I said, man, how come y'all be stealing so much? I just asked him straight up. You know, he said, because we in our mind and our culture, we think that if it's out there, we should be able to have it by any means necessary.
Wow. That sounds like the white man.
Really now? Are you sure?
Wow. So they got it from us.
Are you sure?
Oh my freaking God. Wow. That's a lot. Because it's like when you said that, it's like if it's out there, we could, because I looked at it as I don't want to say a negative connotation, but what they say, always say about white people, they take everything.
They steal everything.
Yeah, they steal everything.
Mm-hmm. Just keep it real, okay?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. But the dopeness about what you say is because it's almost like you saying that they got that from us. They even got stealing from us?
Either they got it from us. Or Nigerians. Wait a minute, hold on.
Go ahead.
Or the Nigerians said, oh, we saw what y'all did, so we're going to do the same thing.
What you mean?
You said that the white man or the white folk steal everything, right?
Oh, we seen it, and now we finna do it.
So now, since that's how you getting over,
oh, we finna do it.
I'm going to do that too.
Okay.
Okay. So I would tend to think it's just the opposite, that they didn't get it from us. That we got it from them.
In real life, we were like, we're gonna follow y'all suit. Y'all already. Okay.
So because we want all the stuff that y'all got,
we're gonna take it too. Okay.
And we're gonna flip the script and do it on you.
Mm-hmm. Who's wrong?
Well, I don't know who's. Okay, I'm gonna say both parties are wrong.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Because I really don't. I think you should give more than you take.
Well, and that's that's a principle that's in the earth that you give. When you give, okay, Scripture says,
reap what you sow.
You're gonna reap what you sow. Okay, but give and it shall be given unto you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and run it over. I just did this yesterday. Okay, so yeah, I just said that. Luke 6:38. But when
can you repeat that again? You say what?
Give, and it shall be given unto you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, shall men give into your bosom. By what measure you meet, will be measured back unto you. Okay, that's Luke 6:38.
Yeah. So whatever you put out, you're gonna receive.
You're gonna receive, but you're not just gonna receive that. You're gonna receive more. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. When you plant an apple seed, you get an apple. No. You get an apple tree, and when it starts blooming, you get a whole bunch of apples.
Oh, I love and it's just cause it's so easy to do the wrong thing and hard to do the right one.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's that's why I love it, because it's a constant battle every day to try to stay right. You know what I'm saying? And it's people don't understand that what comes fast leaves fast.
It leaves fast. That's what I'm saying. I was getting ready to tell you. That what you steal. Let me just straight up with you. That what you steal is gonna be taken from you, and you ain't gonna like the way it's taken from you.
Yeah. Dang. I'm glad I ain't stole.
Because you put it in there, you put it out there, you're gonna get it back multiplied.
Yeah. Dang. All right. Last thing I stole was a phone, a phone case. on mistake. Put it on my phone and walked out of T-Mobile with it. Now I need to go get that back.
You need to go at least pay for it.
That's been so long ago.
Well, you can still go pay for it. Say, okay. Look, it may not be the same price as it is today, but
let me go ahead and pay y'all for that.
Let me pay you for it.
Okay. Well, yeah.
In fact, do you have a T-Mobile account?
Yeah.
Okay, just put it through your account.
Okay, I could just do that.
Mm-hmm.
Woo.
And know that you'll always have a credit.
Woo. Oh, okay.
You follow what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. Pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't even got to know I stole.
They ain't got nothing.
Give you money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna come borrow something else.
Pay it later.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Because then you're gonna be stealing. So
yeah, I'm just talking.
But I'm seeing and I'm feeling and I'm sensing the changes in it, and it's coming very rapidly.
Yeah. Is it dope?
It is dope.
Super dope. I feel it. And then me.
You feel what?
The change. I
want to act like you didn't know what I was talking about.
I did. I just wanted you to elaborate for the people that's listening. They probably, what the hell is she talking about?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like I feel it. I feel like I'm excited about it because I feel like I'm in the space I need to be.
Yes, and we all are. We're in a space where we need to make the right decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So if you die, okay, since this might be somebody else might be listening to this. If you decided that I'm not going to vote, my vote doesn't count, you're wrong, because historically, when back in the time when Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation to free y'all people, okay?
She said free y'all people. Not me, y'all people.
But there was an issue about voting.
Yes.
And because there were more slaves, there were more people down south. The North and the South agreed, okay, we will give every slave that you have, we will give you 3/5 of a vote.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay.
3/5 of a person.
3/5 of. Now, what's the other 2/5?
The horses.
So if you choose not to vote because you say you 3/5, when you don't vote, you end up being a 0.
Damn.
Did I say that right?
You killed the game. But what about people like from different religions? Like they don't vote because religion based.
You know what? And that's if they're doing it based on their religious beliefs, so be it. So be it.
Yeah.
Because I know that Jehovah's Witnesses don't vote. I just discovered that. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
But the bottom is this: if you're in a position that is not for religious purposes, that you're choosing not to vote because you don't like the candidates, because you don't know what's
when you feel like your vote don't count.
When you feel like your vote don't count, I'm telling you, your vote will count. Again, if you choose not to vote, you have actually already voted.
Yep. You voted with the majority.
Yep. And just because your candidate, if you vote and your candidate does not win, it doesn't mean your vote did not count.
It means electoral college came in and did the other thing.
Or there was not enough
people
that voted with you.
The way you voted. Yeah.
Right, that's all that means. Yeah. But we shouldn't, that's a privilege. And I thought about this the other day. That in Proverbs, it says a good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children, meaning it leaves an inheritance to his grandchildren, minimum. So our forefathers, they fought, they died, they were beaten to leave us an inheritance to vote.
You're right.
So what do we do with the inheritance? Do we take it and keep it moving? Or do we do like with houses that you probably grew up in and your mom and your daddy left it to you and you just let it sit there and rot?
Yeah. You know what I think that whole thing is? It's a generational thing. Because, and it's just me living.
Go ahead.
And my thoughts. You know how every generation want better for their kids? And with that, most time people thinking that they're saying that it's mostly financial. People want to get their kids, a better life, better schools, all this different stuff. To me, it created a lazy generation. You know what I'm saying? It created a generation of people that, well, if I can't get in my way, you know what I'm saying? Because the parents fought so hard to try to get their kids what they didn't have.
Right.
And I'm learning that because I got kids.
Now you
so
know. Now
like,
you know.
Yeah, so it's like you fight so hard that you're not even really teaching principles. We're not teaching principles no more. We're just teaching exactly where we're going. Like we got this. It became more so about material things. You know what I'm saying? We got this. Our kids got this, and then the kid grows.
It's about
up.
stuff.
It's status. You know what I'm saying? It's more so about that. So it's like, with the world going that way, how could we combat?
The bottom is that we just got to go back to the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay, and understand principle. Okay, and because his principles are the laws that's in the earth, they last.
Yes.
Okay.
They do last.
Okay. Methodologies don't.
Yeah.
Principles do. And so when we understand the principles, that tree that's sitting in your yard that's been there for 100 years, it'll be there another 100 years.
Yeah.
Okay. And you can cut the tree. When you cut it down, you look at the rings on it, and you know how long it's been there.
That's crazy. That's amazing. Why do trees get to live forever and we don't?
But, well, maybe the trees do the right thing.
You know what the tree didn't do?
What
they ain't gonna take that apple off the goddamn tree, or they mad, or the trees or the family members of what we pluck. They're like, niggas, that's why y'all out there dying. You should never took my cousin Larry apple that time.
Well, the thing is that again, it comes back to that. They left. They were us an inheritance. They gave their lives. They were beaten. Some of them were burned.
Yes.
Some of them were drowned.
So
that we can vote, because we said we're in this country.
Might as well be able to do something.
We want the same privileges
that you got. That you took.
Whatever. The bottom is that we want those same privileges.
Yep.
And so now we've got those privileges, and we don't even want them. We want the stuff, and not the privilege.
That's what we.
But not understanding that if we take on the principles of the voting, that we can get the stuff later.
That's what I be telling people right here. People like be wondering how or why I do what I do, and they be, in my life trying to figure out and judge. And I be like, bro, and I be telling friends that's on the same mission of trying to accomplish the things they want, but they get distracted by the other little things. I say this one line. I say this one line to them. Hey, bro, where you going? Everything come with that.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Meaning that if it's women that you want, bro, like, focus on what you trying to do. The women ain't going nowhere. They come with where you going.
They will be there when you get there.
Yes.
And you don't have to be so much.
People don't really take the time off to invest in what they really say that they want. And that's the thing that, like,
they get distracted.
Yeah, they easy because what you really want is hard. You know what I'm saying? And people really, like, it's just like I'm just really I'm like an analyst type of person. So I come into so many different types of people. Right. So, and I'm realizing that people want the look of what they think they want.
Right.
They want to just the status they want.
They want to look good.
Yeah, that's it.
They want to look good.
They don't actually want to do it. They don't want to be the part that they, you know what I'm saying, that they actually think that they do. They just want to look it.
They want to look good.
Yeah.
And it's better to be good than to look good.
In real life. Because goddamn looks fade anyway.
Right.
And
it's going to be taken from you. And you're going to keep still, when you're trying to just look good, you're going to still keep fighting to look good, when if you had just been good, all the other stuff will come to you.
You're going to look
no problem.
Good.
And that's real talk.
Said something. Real life Dope Nation, we're going to keep it like that. We enjoyed your company. Hope you enjoyed ours. I got Miss Vanessa with me. She probably be starting her subscription soon. We will see. But stay dope. Never lose the hope. Get out there and vote. Because Donald Trump trying to get it again, y'all.
Trying to steal it again? I wasn't supposed to say that, was I? That was fun.
That was fun.
So thank you for letting me do at least